Let me show you how I made $46,000 on this particular property. Okay, so this particular deal, right? And I'm gonna walk you through it step by step in this video and how I made $46,000. For the new viewers, I'm Nasser, AKA the real estate guru. I'm not a guru, I'm a guru because I actually do this business. Some of you know I've been involved in real estate since 2007. Been doing this full time ever since September of 2012 when I got fired from my last job. Back to this deal per se, right? So there was an old house and there was a garage here. Now, when I looked at the city map, I seen that it was two lots. And fortunately, the person who owned the house owned both lots. The lot where the garage was, the lot where the house was. The house was really old, been vacant for probably close to 7-8 years, needed everything on the renovation, right? In this neighborhood, a lot of gentrification is going on, so a lot of building, a lot of renovations, and it's on the outskirts of downtown. So when I got this deal, I knew exactly what I had. So in this particular deal, I end up getting this for $100,000. I end up selling this for $150,000, okay? What I did was I pulled up this system that I use. It's PropStream, and they give you cash buyers, AKA DoruData.com. You get a 7-day free trial if you use my affiliate link, so I encourage you to use my affiliate link. I use this software in my business every day. So I found this particular guy, he buys a lot in this neighborhood. I'm really familiar with the neighborhood. And that's one of the benefits of doing wholesale deals in your own neighborhood. You get really familiar with certain pockets, and you know the hot pockets, and you know the pockets on outskirts of the hot pockets, etc. So I knew, and I noticed that this guy that he builds a lot of stuff around here. So what I did was I got his information from PropStream. I then skip traced at bigskiptracing.com. I got his information. You can do one for 15 cents, which is a steal. So skip traced the guy. I found him. I called him. I told him I had this particular deal. And for me telling him I had this particular deal, I said, hey, listen, I got this property. Now, at the time, I wasn't aware that you can get two lots on it, because I was advised by the city where the garage sits at, it was too narrow to have two houses on it. But we get paid for having information that others do not know. But I'm the guy that's gonna share the information with you so you can get paid. So this particular builder, he had the information and education to actually be able to build two houses, as you can see. So he ended up buying the property from me for $150,000, okay? I did a double close. A double close is basically when you have two contracts, a contract here and a contract here, and transactional funding. You do have to pay closing costs, and you have to pay for transactional funding. The transactional funding is somebody lending you the money for an hour, 2 hours, 1 day, so that you can close out the first transaction. And then you come with the second transaction back to back, double closing, simultaneous closing, back to back closings. You just got to make sure your attorney or title company do these, because not all of them do this. Please check with them first, okay? So we end up closing. I end up walking away with $46,000 on the wholesale deal, because it was a house and a garage, an old beat up garage from like the 70s that really wasn't usable, okay? So I walked away with a check for about $46,000, right? But in this transaction, let me ask you this question, right? And the $46,000, this wasn't an easy one. We had to do some back and forth. It took about 3 months to get done. With me getting the contract from the seller, it took about 3 months. Let me just reveal that this wasn't 1, 2, 3, do, re, mi. It wasn't like that, right? But if I would have got these lots split, I could have then sold this house for $200,000, right? I could have sold this property for $200,000 if I would have did other work. When I mean by doing other work, I would have had to hire a survey. That would have probably been about $1,000. Submitting everything to the city, that would have probably been, another $300 to $400. I probably been around $1,500, $1,600 getting everything done, right? But let's use a high number. Let's say $2,000. It took me $2,000 to do this. But spending $2,000, I could have made probably an extra 45,000. So instead of making like 46,000, well, extra 50,000, right? Because I'd have probably made about 95,000, right? So comment below. What I did, I walked away. I did a quick wholesale deal. All I did was sell my piece of paper. I sold my piece of paper. Should I have gotten the lot split first and then sold it and made more? Or do I just sell my piece of paper that I got this owner's signature on and assign it to another guy and make $46,000? Did I do right, or should I have done more work and got paid more for doing the more work? Comment below, let me know, please, what I should have done. What would you have done in this situation? Talk to me, man. And please click on this video that's right next to me. Click on that, watch that joint, and make sure you like this, man. I need that, man.